All right, folks, as promised, your Pratt Pack is going to be on the road big time. Brighton Hot Dog Shop last night, and tonight it is here with my friend Butch Powell from the Hill, the original Brighton boys, I might add, shooting this on the AT&T phone. And I know that's where they got the name. All right, now come on over here. Jeff O'Connor, this is the man, Jay Woolley, and over here it is Greg Diolis. Tell me about your wonderful smokehouse and barbecue in Rochester. Tell me, Jeff.
Well, my wife and I opened up Rochester Smokehouse and Barbecue about 2.5 years ago, and we're a 5-star catering business. And what we usually do is, when we're not booked privately, is we'll open up our smokehouse to the public on the weekends, and we'll advertise our menu on the Facebook page, Rochester Smokehouse and Barbecue. And you've got up till Friday to place your order, and you pick it up either Saturday or Sunday.
His father used to be the police chief in Bridgewater, and I said to Jay, how long ago? He said, I don't know, 12, 13 years. I said, well, I guess I'm in the clear. And ladies and gentlemen, tell me about this beer, Jay.
This beer is all New Brighton beer. It's the new brewery downtown, the Petrucci Brothers. The chocolate's from Roslyn Candies. The coffee is from Hollowed Grounds downtown. So everybody in New Brighton's got a hand in that. We start a bully.
Thus the name Lions.
The debut
tonight. I like that. Hey, we're talking beer. There's only one guy you think of in this region when it comes to beer, and he has been on that stretch of highway in Rochester, the family, since 1950. It's Eddie Shewalk. He is a big part of your bar, as he is just about everybody's bar. Give him some love. Talk about it.
Oh, Eddie, he does it all. I've been dealing with him for 12 years. Had him at the Pit and Pub for 7 or 8 years when I was up there. And he changed with the times. He's old school. His mom owned it. I think his mom and dad, right? And but now he does craft beer. If you want a craft beer, he gets anything that's sold in Pennsylvania. Call Eddie, he'll get it for you.
You know, I'm all about small business, and this man right here, for a number of years, he's the only game left in town that actually can fix your television.
Yep.
Remember when everybody had a TV guy that came to the house, my dad would give him a couple shots of Crown Royal, it was all good. But this guy has done something for years better than anyone else. And one thing about this time of year, and I had some time with Dan Nahas last year, just too busy this year, of course, at AK Nahas, you're okay with AK. We're talking televisions. Why do televisions sell so well when the Super Bowl is just about here, especially when the Steelers are playing the Super Bowl? What's up with that?
We're a football. This is football country
Right
here, Western Pennsylvania. So when the Steelers are in the big game, back through the decades, we used to sell a lot of TVs when the Steelers would get to the big game, and everybody would have their Super Bowl parties, and everybody needed their TV fixed to watch the game. So I'm in my 28th year at Rochester TV and Radio, and we offer a 1-year warranty on all our work, and pretty much the only game left in town.
And his mother is a Stanton, by the way, lives up on Oak Hill, the legendary Oak Hill, one of the better places in all of Beaver County. Now, I want to talk football, and you guys are all going to join in on this. You got Dan Quinn. His team is averaging about 33.8 points, give or take a point or two or half a point a game. What makes them so good moving the football downfield?
Well, when Dan Quinn was playing for the Penguins, he was on Marion.
No,
I'm sorry. Oh,
Stop that. Stop that.
Now, this guy's a really good football coach. He came out of, sort of an unsung type guy. They had Mike Smith down there in Atlanta with a lot of the talent, same talent pool that they have right now, but just couldn't get things going right. And Quinn came in there and now has really generated this team to be really, the juggernaut with only 2 losses this season, home field all the way through the playoffs. And they've been a team that really had to be reckoned with. But all during the year when we were picking games, Rob, we were saying, is this team for real? Nobody was really all over the Atlanta Falcons. But with this defense that they have, they could be a force in this game. Don't be surprised that this score is not as high as everybody's talking about going to be a shootout. I don't know for sure that you're going to be looking at a shootout in this game. If they can hold Brady down a little bit, this could be a game that might be played with the winning score in the 20s, which would be a surprise to most of the gambling public.
Listen, a former football player, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk a little football with this gentleman, and also a guy who supported a lot of my old Rochester high school broadcasts on an FM station in another time and place from Eastern Ohio that would cross the state line many years ago when Rochester and Gene Matzook was just dominating the Class A football in the WPIL. We're going to talk football with these guys as well. Now, Julio Jones obviously is this stud, and we got the #1 defense with New England. The thing that Matt Ryan doesn't like is people playing his receivers tight. All of that is well and good, but I think you got to force him out of the pocket. So that means maybe sending in an extra guy that if it works, it's good, but if it doesn't and he gets a screen pass off, it could be deadly. How would you approach it defensively, Jerry?
Oh, good Lord, I don't know. They got the best coach in the world, though, so they're going to figure it out. I think he's the difference, the coach, Belichick, man. How do you bet against him?
So I did all this work today, going into his 7th, Super Bowl representing New England, going for his 5th, and my son gets in the car today from Quigley and he says, well, Dad, I think he's got like 10 Super Bowls. I said, no. He said, Dad, he won 2 with the Giants as an assistant. So I want to make sure that I gave Bill Parcells some love too, obviously, because he's one of the reasons why I think Belichick is such a great coach. And even though he stumbled a little bit in Cleveland, you have to admit, this guy's a defensive-minded coach. That's where he came from. And that's why this defense has not given up 100 yards all season and is ranked number 1.
Bunch of no-names. Huh.
Absolutely.
There's more big superstars, huh? Yeah.
Their one superstar is injured. Gronk, right? He's out.
Yeah.
Everybody's just been filling in and stepping up to the plate.
It's incredible.
Guys, you got a little bit of Western Pennsylvania flair to this New England Patriots football team, though. With Jabal Sheard, who played at Pitt, was a really good defensive end. Had a little bit of time at the Cleveland Browns, but really has stepped in and is one of those guys, while they seem to be a no-name defense like the old Miami Dolphins were, there is some talent in there, and Jabal Sheard's a guy that really can get after the quarterback coming off of the edge. And then, Rob, we talk about our man Bubba Ventrone. Ray Ventrone is now the special teams assistant coach with the New England Patriots. So there is a little bit of a flair there, a little bit Pennsylvania connection.
All right. Who do you like in this game, Jay? And by the way, he's going to tell you what they're going to have here, which they do a wonderful tradition, bringing in another bartender from competition, and he'll explain why. Go ahead.
Well, we do a bartender competition all year. Every Sunday we have a different set of bartenders. Basically, whoever ends up the most money, they win $800 at the end of the year, and they get to do their Super Bowl if they want. So we got Rock and Rhonda coming in from the Brady's Run Grill. Our friend Ashley will be here. They got all kinds of food coming. Be a good game, I hope. I'm rooting for Atlanta. I'm not putting the money on it, though. So.
I like New England, but we'll talk more about it later on this week. And of course, Smooth Market Black and Gold Sunday Show. And then he and I are going to be down at Casa de Emmanuel. I'll be sleeping on the couch in between plays, and we'll kind of regroup at halftime and in the postgame. That in East Liverpool. What do you like, Jeff?
I'm an AFC guy, so I mean, even though New England Patriots are a bitter rival, I'll be pulling for the AFC.
And I hear your rotisserie chicken is like off the hook. I've been hearing it for a long time, so we need to get some of it on these fingers down the road. Listen, just to kind of make you understand how much love I have for the Powell family, let me take you back to a rainy fall night in the 70s, sled riding in the winter or the searing heat in the summer, playing baseball in some field, all right? All you would hear is the sun would go down. Butch! Rick! Game over. Have a great night, everybody.